my name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel, Megan Chown Vlogs, where I talk about fitness, travel and dogs. Today, this video is the first in a series that I'm calling Merry FITMASS. So, I love a good pun, and lots of people on YouTube do Vlogmas, so they vlog every day. I will not be vlogging every day, but I'm hoping to incorporate making videos on YouTube and fitness related things, hence Merry FITMASS. So that's where we're at with that. The video that I'm going to be doing today is how I'm planning to get hench again. That's assuming that I was hench before, after travelling. So, to give you a bit of context, if you've seen any of my recent YouTube videos, I did a lot of travelling over the summer, so I went to quite a few different places, and the videos for those various trips will have just finished now on YouTube. I actually got back at the end of September, but upload wise I upload once a week, so that's where we're at with the videos. And I wanted to talk to you about my plans to get back into fitness, eating well, things like that after going travelling. So this video is filmed a little while after getting back, but not quite December. So I'm wanting to lay out my plans for how I'm planning to get back into fitness after travelling. So before I went travelling, I still work in academic years because I teach at university. So last academic year, so 2021 to 2022, I started with a coach. So I started with a coach called Millie, and her company was then called Coached by Millie. It's now called Team CBM, I think. I will link her coaching business somewhere. So we really concentrated on strength training, good nutrition. At the time I had a broken foot when I started working with her, so I was wanting to make sure that I gained good muscle to hopefully prevent any further fractures. And I was able to gain muscle, I lost weight, and we had a team photo shoot in April of last year, which is where the photos in my profile pictures have come from. And then I moved away from working with her, and I was doing more travelling, so I was sort of creating my own workout schedule. When I was in America and Canada, I am a member of Anytime Fitness in the UK, which means you can use the Anytime Fitness all over the world once you've been with them for a month. So I was going to the gym probably a couple of times a week when I was in America and Canada, and then when I came back to England and then went to Europe and Scandinavia type areas, that was the last series on my YouTube channel, I just didn't go to the gym. So when I'm traveling, I probably walk between like 15 and 25,000 steps a day just sightseeing, and I do a few runs as well. So I did a couple of park runs when I was away, did things like running around Central Park, but my running fitness hadn't quite come back to what I wanted it to be, so it's still quite effort doing running, so I didn't run as much as I normally would. So that's where I was post-travelling. So I feel like I lost quite a lot of strength because I'd not been training consistently for essentially 4 months, and I wanted to find a way to get back into strength training, but also, because I'm now running more, to combine my strength and running training together. So my plan moving forward is to implement 3 different things. So the first one is looking at nutrition. So I'm aiming to eat 100 grams of protein a day, and I haven't just plucked this number from midair. The aim with the 100 grams of protein a day is because for sedentary adults, you need around 0.36 grams of protein per pound of body weight. However, I'm not sedentary. I do quite a lot of exercise, so I'm strength training, running, and walk about a lot anyway on a daily basis. The International Society of Sport recommends that you have between 1.4 and 2 grams per kilogram of body weight of protein per day if you're regularly exercising, so that you're able to do that muscle repair after any exercise and maintain muscle mass. I'm not looking to massively put on muscle, so I would have to eat more protein if I wanted to put on muscle, because protein is what's needed to make the muscle tissue. So that's why I went for a round number of 100 grams a day based on my body weight. I'm planning to track this on MyFitnessPal, and the idea is I can eat whatever I want, because the issue is I do like sweeties, like a lot, but it comes with the caveat that I'm only allowed allowed is like a strong word. I can only like eat the sweeties once I've had that 100 grams of protein a day. And the idea is that hopefully with me having this 100 grams of protein a day, it's gonna make me want to eat sweets less because I'm gonna be more full. This is the aim anyway. If it was up to me, I would literally just eat like carbs and sweets just all the time, but then you just become malnourished and unwell, which is not advisable. So the second thing that I'm wanting to make sure I do is to walk 10,000 steps a day. So the 2 days a week when I'm teaching in the university, it can be quite sedentary. So I'm planning to go for lunchtime walks, go for a walk when I come back from work as well. And I'll link a video somewhere, if I can, on a video that I've done talking about basal metabolic rate, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and that talks about this need to maintain a constant level of like a minimum amount of exercise a day to keep your metabolism going, essentially. And then the third thing I'm going to do is look at my workout schedule. So I've had a couple of coaches over the years. I also am doing a master's in sports and exercise medicine. So I feel that currently I'm able to work out my own workout schedule, see what works for me. I personally don't enjoy going to the gym that much. I just find it a bit of a bore because I like to be out running and seeing different things and talking to people, and you're like constantly moving when you're running, whereas like at the gym your workout doesn't start till you go to the gym. There's, you know, if people are on the machines that you want to be on and things like that. But because of that, I'm wanting to incorporate compound movements. So compound movements are movements that involve more than one muscle group. Like if you're isolating your tricep and you're just sort of got a weight attached and you're building up your tricep here, this isn't a compound movement because the only muscle you're working is your tricep. Whereas if you do something like a bent over rows, you're using your back muscles and you're using your arm muscles. So I've been trying to find a program and put together a program that incorporates compound movements as much as possible. In my research for this on Google, I came across a workout program called the 5x5 workout, and it essentially incorporates barbell squats, bent over rows, bench press, overhead press, and deadlift. These are all compound movements. They're 5 exercises and you do them alternating throughout the week. I've subbed in the deadlifts for Romanian deadlifts just because I find that easier on my lower back. And the idea is I've taken sort of before videos of me and my body sort of composition visually, and I'll take after ones as well. This video will be going live at the beginning of December, at the beginning of FITMASS, and then the idea is the second video of how did I get on will be going live at the beginning of January. I will have done this for more than a month because this is backdated. This is what I've started since coming back from travelling. So the idea is I can see what's happened sort of over a prolonged period of time, is the idea. So those are my plans. I just want to get that bit of strength back because 1, I liked how my muscles looked when they're a bit bigger, and 2, I just want to do everything that I can to try and prevent any injuries happening, which means I can't run because I really like running. So that's all. So thank you very much for watching. I know this is a really random video. I hope you're having a good festive period, that you're getting in the Christmassy mood. I personally can't do anything Christmassy until December because I just burn out with excitement if I start doing it earlier than that. So yeah, I'm very excited for that, and I will see you in the next episode in this series.